Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss about the absorption. Absorption. Now, before that, in pharmacology, we are classifying the different parts of the pharmacology, or you can say that pharmacology, into the pharmacokinetics as well as the pharmacodynamics. Now, pharmacokinetics means what body does to drug. That means after administration of the drug, what are the different changes occurs into the drug. That means after administration to their elimination. So this is nothing but the ADME, that means absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion of the drug. Whereas whenever we are talking about the pharmacodynamics means what the drug does to the body. That means nothing but the mechanism of action. Now in the pharmacokinetics, we are going to deal with the absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion. So here a flowchart. After the drug administration, it will be absorbed. It will be absorbed and drug into the bloodstream. Now if it is IV route, then directly it will go to the bloodstream. But other than that, either oral route means it will go into the stomach area, then it will be absorbed. In the intramuscular, in subcutaneous, all the areas, the drug after that it will get absorbed and it will into the bloodstream. Now after the drug enter into the bloodstream, it will be distributed. The drug distribution to the different compartment of the body, that body tissue and all. After that, the drug it will be metabolized. That means after the drug into the tissue, it can be metabolized, or from the drug present into the bloodstream, it is also can be metabolized. Then it will comes to the elimination. Elimination. Now drug sometimes as the unchanged form also it can be eliminated, or you can say that after metabolism also it can be eliminated. Now in the pharmacokinetics, it is nothing but the absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion. Now this is the you can say that pharmacokinetics for the same thing. Whenever we are going to give this drug, so drug into the solution, that means if you are giving into the tablet, so it will be there into the stomach area, then it will enter into the blood. Enter into the blood. After entry into the blood, the drug it is into the free form. Now then the drug it will, you can say that, undergo the biotransformation, that means metabolism, or it may undergo the protein binding, drug protein binding, or you can say that they may go to the site of action, they are also bound to the different proteins and all, or tissue. Again here also with the tissue protein and all, they are going to can be bound, or they, in the particular area they can be free form. Now this free form of the drug is responsible for the drug effect. If it is present into the bound form, they will not produce the effect, but if it is into the free form, then only it will produce the effect. So all those things we will discuss it later on. Now the free drugs, or they are metabolized, can be excreted from the body through the different routes, like it may be the urine, bile, fecal matter, sweat, saliva, etc. Now coming to the absorption. Now gastrointestinal absorption of the drug. If we are seeing the basic structure of the cell membrane, this is a basic structure of the cell membrane, which is also called as a sandwich-like structure. Why the sandwich-like structure? This is the protein. This is the protein and this is the polar end. Polar end. This is the non-polar end. Non-polar end is there. Now this non-polar end, which is made up of, it is nothing but the non-polar means it is the lipophilic or the lipid, lipid in nature, and outer portion it is the polar in nature. So due to this particular structure, it is known as the sandwich-like structure. And this is the water-filled pores are there, that the lipids as already have told. So this is the basic structure. Now what will happen whenever we are going to administer the drug it will cross this biological membrane or the cell membrane and then reach to the systemic circulation. Now the drugs can be transported through this membrane. The drug can be transported through this membrane through the passive diffusion, pore diffusion, facilitated diffusion, active transport, ionic and the electrochemical diffusion, ion pair transport, and endocytosis. So next part we are going to discuss about the different mechanisms involved into the drug transportation across the membrane.